Hello and welcome to Talk Time on Lugat TV. I am Deborah Agbonika, and with me in the studio is Comrade Abdullahi Adamu. He is the chairmanship candidate of the APC in the forthcoming Lokoja local government election. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, sir.
It's a pleasure being here.
How has the campaign been so far?
Glory be to God.
Why do you want to be the chairman?
By the special grace of God, I've had intention of becoming the chairman. I've lost ambition for a very long time.
Okay.
And the main purpose is to serve my people. And I've been there before as supervisor, councillor, and I was the former caretaker chairman. Put these both experiences together in the last 4 years, I stand a better chance to preside over that seat. And of course, we have so many thematic areas we are looking at.
Okay.
If God get us elected come October 19.
Oh, I'm aware the campaign is supposed to start when?
Today, 12.
Oh, the campaign is supposed to start today?
Today, 12.
So how does your party intend to convince the people to vote for you and your party, having this notion of APC and the regime we're currently living in the country as a whole? Talk more of Kogi State. I mean, Kogi State is good, but APC has a glimpse of how we see it now. So how does your party intend to make people?
I narrow it down to Kogi State, where we have an election.
Yeah.
His Excellency, the Governor of the state, Elijah Medusman, has reduced our job by 60%.
Oh.
Has reduced our job. All of us who are on ballots in our party, APC.
How so? How has he done that?
If you look at in the last 7 months that His Excellency has been inaugurated as the Governor of the state, a lot of things has improved. Those of us who are in local government will go to the street and do interview. They will tell you that they've enjoyed their welfare, their salary is coming very constantly.
Yeah.
At worst, 25th of every month they get salary. And of course, in the last month, we have paid them 100% as things improve. Not just that, we have issue of promotion for a very long time.
Yeah.
Now we're implementing their promotions. Some persons have been in level 12 before now. They are due for 14. His Excellency has set the ball rolling. No lobby. Naturally, you get what you want. And when His Excellency won his case in the Supreme Court, you saw crowd.
Yeah.
We never mobilized those people. We never mobilized. They came out to appreciate His Excellency, the market people and people there. So naturally, 60% of the job of us, His Excellency has done it for us. The remaining 40% left for us as a candidate. So
what policies are you going to be campaigning on?
We have our 5 thematic areas that we're going to be campaigning on. We're looking at the area of security, number 1. You know, you cannot, we don't secure the lives of people, then no development can thrive. Area of education, agriculture, rehabilitation of our PHC, primary health centers across the local government. We have our PHCs across and needed to be rehabilitated and equipped. These are gender education and the welfare of the staffers. That's been our priority, and we'll continue to improve upon it as the resources comes in.
I'm very well aware that there are other opposition parties that are contesting with you. And there is a rumor that the governor has already said it has to be his chairman that would win. So far, so good. What are the challenges you've had? Do you think that your party, APC, stands a better chance than the SDP, Labour Party, and the other people we have on the ballot box? And why do you think so, if at all you do?
Like I said, even in the most difficult time in the history of our country, APC has won election. In the most difficult time. Now that His Excellency has made everything so soft for us. To me, those you call opposition, they just come to pick tickets. In an election, there's nothing serious about them. I can assure you. I have seen some of them even or internally even giving me a congratulation. Not because we are party in government, not because that we have done very well, and that they will find it very difficult to even go to the street. What do you want to tell people about APC now in Kogi? What do you want to tell? What negative thing do you have against us now? None. None at all.
Women. What is your plan for the women and youths of Lokoja? What plans do you have for them? How do you intend to include them in your, if elected, I mean, of course, as the chairman, how do you intend to bring them into the system?
We have a template of His Excellency.
Okay.
The template of the former governor, and the current governor took over, improve upon the template. It's a template we are going to replicate at the local government level.
Okay, yes, that brings me to the 40% affirmation, thing. There were agitation. I was following news online. There were agitations that some persons are not comfortable with the fact that the governor is saying women should be vice chairman. Have you had any of such in your own, running so far?
Because in the political circle, you must always have various views.
Yeah.
But the majority views of our people in Lokoja local government were comfortable with the female vice chairman.
You're comfortable with the female vice chairman?
Yes, we are very, very comfortable.
Walk me through how you intend to stabilize the look that Kogi. Of course, you have to applaud the state government for what they've done so far in terms of Lokoja is the state capital. It's like the new bride you see before you see the family. And I can't say it's there yet. You won't say it's there yourself. If elected, how do you intend to uplift the face of Lokoja? I'm very interested in that because when you go and you see some shops and some environment, it's not really too conducive. So how do you intend to do something about that?
We will collaborate with all relevant stakeholders.
Okay.
If you go in now, even currently, you will see that if you go to international markets, they have a consultant who is handling the market. You'll agree with me that every market day, it takes you a drive of just 35 minutes. It takes you 20 minutes to pass through that market. Well, go there. I think today's market, go there now.
Yeah.
You don't even spend up to 5 minutes. There's a reform ongoing now, even at the market there, where you don't have shops. The illegal shops have been pulled off the streets. And we will do that too at the level of local government, but it's going to take time. When you want to do a reform for the people, you needed to educate them. You need not just to push them into the hardship. A lot of them, this is their way of livelihood.
That's true.
We needed to make a provision for alternative place for them before you push them out of.
Especially
those who are making extensions of shops coming to the road.
How about is it old market / Boroka and the rest? Do you have these buildings that have been there for ages? Don't you think that you're if elected, you should look into that because it doesn't give the state a certain view when you're coming, having that's the welcoming face of the state. Is there any sort of arrangement, agreement to speak to the local, chiefs there to have them come to an agreement to see how that can be reformed?
If you look at it, the last government, they have what they call the master plan for Lokoja, the master plan for 25 years.
Yeah.
It is in the state master plan. We will only come and collaborate with the state. It is not even our jurisdiction as local government to go into that kind of capital project. It's a state issue. The state will only bring us in to collaborate because we are the the owner of the town. The state will collaborate with us and will implement the plans they have. They have a work plan.
Okay. What are your strategies so far to deal with unemployment in the state? And I would say that because we've had, of course, Kogi is a civil servant state. We have little or less entrepreneurs. If elected as the chairman, what do you intend to do to help the state government? The state government is 60% according to you. What is your 40% plan in reducing the rate of unemployment in Lokoja metropolis?
Like I said, we are going to agriculture.
Okay.
And if you look at what is currently happening this season, our local government will have 105 tractors. And before now, what we do is to charter these tractors to hire us.
Okay.
And they take these tractors outside the state to go and make money. But when His Excellency came on board, he said, no, enough of all this. Our tractor must work for us. Exactly. And they brought a system where they have a clusters farmers. A domicile in our various local governments have land. They come with the land. His Excellency comes with the inputs, the fertilizer. We come as a local government, we donate our own tractors.
Okay.
The farmer, what they do is just, at the end of the harvest, there's a percentage of sharing. A lot of people now, as I speak to you, a lot are in farm.
Because of that?
Because of that, a lot. We come in as local government chairman, if elected.
Okay.
It's also, these are templates that His Excellency has already dropped for us. It's for us to now
work on it
and improve upon it. And if you invest more in agriculture, you have taken away
The rate of unemployment.
The rate of
course,
unemployment
and
in the
food
state.
and food
There will
insecurity as well.
Food available for our people.
Yeah, that's true. There is no election that they will not say vote has been bought. How many millions are you budgeting in buying votes?
In all honesty, I have no money to even distribute.
Oh,
I've had the opportunity of serving as caretaker for 6 months.
okay.
The records are there. As I speak to you, if you have time, you can come on the 16th of this month. The NOLGE, Nigerian Union of Local Government Employees, and the health workers, they are joint task committee. They are organizing a program in my honor to publicly endorse me. This is the first time it will happen in any part of this local government. Not just in this government, any parts. Workers will come outside. On the 16th, you can come in and hear from them, not from you. On 16th, you hear it. So we don't even need resources.
You don't?
And
you feel like you already have the people?
I'm telling you, the only thing we need, we're just okay. People want to travel to their villages, right?
Yes,
you need to provide transport, but that you provide pay as you vote.
Not in Lokoja case.
Not even in Kogise. Your Excellency has done a lot for us.
Well, there was quite a sad incident this morning where the GSM village was, it was burnt. And I don't know if you've visited the scene and what you intend to do or say to the government on their behalf,
When the incident happened, I was called upon. I was in the mosque, and I was there with them. We invited the fire services. Unfortunately, the location
was far.
The location, in fact, before service could even have access from behind, because fire started from the back. It was very difficult for us.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, we were able to still quench. About half of the market is gone. Half of the front, from middle to the front, is still there. And I reported to His Excellency, telling him that the need for me and some of the government people to just go there. His Excellency will go there. He has visited already.
Oh.
Yes, he went there, yes, and he has given them assurances that the government will look into it, but that they should be very honest in assessing damages.
Okay.
And the government has a lot of challenges to attend to. They should be very honest that we will do our best to see that we reduce the damages that has happened to them. Not just living there, we have about 44 shops that got burnt in Jamata some 2-3 months ago. That is also on ground. We have
has that been worked on? Has the state government done anything?
Yes, they provided them with palliative.
Oh, okay.
Food items and other things like that. The next stage is to see how they can help them rebuild those structures.
Oh, okay.
That is the next stage. In terms of palliative, clothing, the government has been able to give us, and they are grateful for it.
I would like to keep you here and ask you so many questions, but it seems like you're the man of the people. I want to say congratulations in advance.
Thank you very much.
Do become elected as the chairman for Lokoja local government. Thank you so much for coming into the studio.
Thank you for inviting me into the studio.
Well, that is it on Talk Time on Lugard TV. I am Deborah Agbonika. Until next time, do have a good evening.